Mrs. Chester P. Ward? Are you Mrs. Chester P. Ward?
Why, I do believe I am.
Well, you're her. And I got a special delivery for you.
And what might that be?
I got flowers. I got candy. And I got a special bottle of champagne for a special kind of lady.
Wow. Flowers, champagne, and chocolate. Now, you know they say chocolate is an aphrodisiac.
I know.
And what did I do to deserve all of this?
You married a man with plans to make all your dreams come true. Me.
Now, you better start making some kind of sense, for I think that you have lost your mind, and then I would have to call the cops and tell them come and arrest you first thing tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, you might not want to call them.
So you might not want to?
Might not.
And why is that?
I'll let you tell me.
Honey, please start making some kind of sense, for I think you completely lost your mind.
Baby, listen. We are on our way. This month will make my 10th year with the company, and I just know I got a big raise coming with that promotion I'm up for.
It has been 10 years, but you ain't said nothing but no promotion.
I didn't want to jinx it, baby.
And who told you about this?
Hamilton, assistant manager, called me in his office Monday, said it wasn't final yet, but that I was being considered for the manager of the new shipping and receiving department. I can hardly believe it.
Well, I can. You worked hard for that company, baby. It's time they gave you a promotion. My husband, the big-time executive.
Showing up, I tell you. Baby, the best thing I ever did was go back to school and get that piece of paper. Now I got 10 years on the job and a promotion in the works. I have 5 employees under me. Smith, Gonzalez, and 3 whites.
I am so proud of you. Ooh, baby. But you know I only married you in the first place because of your mind. Look, I'm going to get the glasses, okay? And you open the champagne in the meantime. We got to celebrate this.
Say, baby, don't you think it's time we bought a house? I mean, now that you're out of school and all, we can even buy you a new car.
A new house and a new car. Why, thank you, sir. It's mighty black of you.
We'll have to open that later.
Why you want to open it later? Why you can't open it now?
Because, baby, I don't have nothing to open it with.
Oh, I forgot that, huh? Okay. Anyhow, let me tell you, wait. I know that they was going to finally come and you was going to make it, honey. And now that you on your way up there, I know we definitely going to play this. Because now I got my degree and we will definitely be working. Baby, what's taking up your mind?
Baby, I'm just excited about this new job and all, that's all. I can't believe it. Promotion, a dream come true.
I know. Whew.
Well, you know, it's time we started our own family. Not that Clarice and Devin aren't family.
I know what you mean, baby. I'm glad we can finally start our own family now.
Well, you know, it wasn't their fault your folks got killed. I mean, you had me, but they lost everything. So the least we could do was take them in.
I know. And I know we would not have made it without you. But however, these right here are only carrying 3, maybe 4 of your damage genes.
That's what you think. Baby, listen. A man can't ask for more than I have right now. Beth, you are the world to me. The world.
Oh, Chester.
And I promise you, baby, I'm going to make you the happiest woman alive.
Ooh, would you like my husband, Chester? I already am. I love you. Oh, Chester.
Man. Man.
You sent for me, Mr. Barber?
Yes, I did. Have a seat. It's Charlie, isn't it?
No, it's Chester.
Chester. Well, Chester, as you know, this company's going through some hard economic times. We lost 3 stores in that Los Angeles riot a few months ago, and now the rest of the stores are suffering as a result of it.
What's all that got to do with me?
Well, we have to make some cutbacks. Each of the 15 other chains have been asked to make cuts to staff. Corporate's spreading a loss among all the stores. I'm afraid that includes us. It seems that you, Smith, and Gonzalez are the cuts we're going to have to make.
So we're the ones being laid off, huh? Why? I thought I was being promoted to manager of shipping and receiving.
Well, you were, but we decided to split that department between Mitchell and Hamilton, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to let you guys go.
Me, Smith, and Gonzalez, huh? Isn't that funny how that translates into the only 3 minorities in this company?
Well, this wasn't an easy decision to make. It's a matter of company economics. Mitchell's and Hamilton's departments are too demanding. Any change in them hurt the company. Since shipping and receiving is not firmly set yet, it can more easily be absorbed by their 2 departments. It's just the most sensible decision I can make. Hope you understand.
No, I don't understand. You're taking 10 years of my life's work and throwing it down the drain. I didn't have nothing to do with those riots. I didn't cause them. I couldn't stop them. You're taking 10 years of my life's work and throwing it down the drain?
We're all paying for those riots. We're all still suffering their after effects. The fact that your people started those riots has nothing to do with these layoffs.
Don't talk to me about what my people did if you don't have your facts straight. My people didn't start those riots. Your people chose to ignore the blatant racism behind the beating they saw on that tape. They made the stupid decision that lit the fuse on that action.
Well, we could be here all day arguing who was right and who was wrong, but it's not going to change the fact these cutbacks are imminent.
Mr. Barber, I've worked hard for this company since I've been here. I've pulled my share of the workload. I've gotten along well with the other employees.
I know that you have. I have no...
Wait, let me finish. I went back to school to better myself so I could have some kind of longevity with this company. And you just stand there and casually say it's just a matter of company economics? Hey, you don't give a damn about my family economics? Hey, this isn't fair. I got a family to support.
I know you do, Chester, but my hands are tied here. I'm just following orders. I'm sure that the other men being laid off feel the same as you do. It's never easy losing a job.
How would you know? But then I guess laying off your 3 minorities makes you feel like you're doing your bit to teach us a lesson since we caused those riots, huh? Last fired, first hired. That's the law which your people live by. Fire your minority and teach them not to cause any more trouble. You know, people like you make me sick to my stomach.
We're trying to turn this into a racial thing. First thing you people do when things don't go your way, you start screaming prejudice.
You people? You can't even be honest enough with yourself to use the term black people. It's words like you people that makes us scream prejudice.
Why don't you just accept the fact that this is something we all have to work together to resolve? For heaven's sake, man, leave racism out of this.
Oh, man, you can't leave racism out of it. Words like you people, that keeps racism alive and well in America. You just proved that.
That right there is the kind of attitude which started this mess.
Oh, attitude? You want attitude? I'll give you attitude. No. Just what you'd expect me to do, isn't it? Then you'd really feel justified. You know what's sad about all those riots? The fact that people like you Didn't learn a damn thing about what caused them.
Well, I know what caused them. Hoodlums on the rampage, that's what caused them.
You're wrong! They were about a whole segment of people forced into some sort of third-class citizenship, shut off from the American dream with no hope.
It's just ghetto rhetoric. They use that so-called beating and that not guilty verdict as an excuse to loot and burn and steal.
Look, if you saw it on the news, then you also saw that it wasn't just black people looting, burning, and stealing. They're just the ones the media decided to focus on the most.
How can you stand there and defend those people stealing? It was on every channel.
Did you see it on every channel? Look, man, I'm not defending that kind of action. What I'm saying is that it's all the result of frustration. People frustrated with a society that gives them nothing. No dreams, no hope, no jobs, nothing.
Any man wants to find work and find it.
Oh, man, look at me, man. Look at Smith and Gonzalez. We want to work. We show up here for work on time every day. Yet you're just taking our jobs and you're sending us home to tell our families what? That we failed them again? Man, I thank God every day of my life that there are many, many more non-prejudiced white people in this world than there are closet bigots like you. Man, the hell with this. I'm out of here.
Damn, I'm sure you didn't have to do that. Sorry, Chester.
Out here today to make a bulldog want to hug a hound for heat. Reminds me of that winter in Mississippi last year. It got so cold, even rabbits were wearing overcoats.
Man, that ain't nothing.
Heard what you said. One winter it was so cold, I saw geese flying south wearing overcoats and long johns.
Oh, man, you just told a black lie. If you're going to lie, at least tell one that somebody might believe.
Oh, and I guess you think they believe that damn lie you tell about what rabbits wearing long johns?
Oh, you lie, man. You never see cold like this in New Mexico. One time it was so cold in Albuquerque, I saw a road runner wearing a mink coat, hijacking a Greyhound bus to get across the desert. It was cold back here, man.
Oh, man, you just stood there and told a damn Mexican ass like, you've been hanging around Smith too long. You ought to quit.
Hey, you boys look like you're having some fun. Everybody doing all right? You don't see no damn boys around here, do you? And how the hell it look like we doing?
Me grown men standing on the street corner in the middle of the day, huddled around a burning trash can. This fool walks up and asks, we're doing okay. Where you come from? Out of space or some damn where?
Cold, man. We can't find no work, can't support our families, so we just get together and talk. Put our pennies together, buy a little drink, make it through another day. Just trying to make it, that's all.
Hey, listen, you don't have to explain nothing to this jive turkey. What the hell are you doing here anyway?
I suppose I'm just trying to make do. Oh, man, we don't drink with strangers. You don't know what's in that bottle.
Yes, man, I just opened it. What the hell are you doing here? What you want from us?
Okay. Even if it is a lie, you better make it sound like the truth. We can get ugly.
Yeah, make it plain and simple so we can all understand it.
Okay. I saw you all standing out here in the corner. I thought you could use some money. So I thought I'd offer you all a business deal.
What kind of business deal?
Big bucks, low overhead, no investment, big return, no taxes to pay. You know, live like the big-time white brother. You interested?
I haven't heard what the product was yet.
Well, you got yourself a prime location here. Why, you can make some big money. Why, I tell some people you're out here in the corner, I send a few customers your way, you make a deal, you pay me for the product, purchase more inventory, and all your profits are free and clear.
I still haven't heard what the product was yet.
All right. I got girls. Hey, I got something else that'll make you feel real good. Forget about all your troubles. And as you say, make it through another day.
He's talking about pushing in prostitution, man. This lousy punk talking about pushing drugs and selling sex.
Hey, hold on, fellas.
Brian ought to be the same one who killed my brother. I'd cut your throat right now.
You think you could just waltz into some neighborhood, wave a few measly bucks, ask us to peddle your poison to our kids, and we're supposed to jump and pretend?
Hell, man, it's everywhere. You all could use some extra money. I mean, you all probably live in less than desirable neighborhoods. Why not make a little extra money?
Man, you talking about destroying our kids, our families, our neighborhood. And you ask, why make extra money?
Well, man, just wise up, all right? It's not like you're forcing anybody to sell their bodies for cheap drugs. You're just making it available.
Oh,
You
yeah.
let them make their own choices.
Yeah, like a decent man can lay down and sleep at night knowing he messed up somebody's life with that kind of action, huh?
Now, who died and made you the conscience of your community? As a white man, I know what's going on around here. I mean, there ain't no great big machine creating jobs for you or your children. At least this way, you put food on the table and you're paying the rent. Hell, it really is the only way out.
Yeah? My brother thought it was his only way out, too. Now he's dead, shot in the head by scum like you. And none of you filthy, rotten dealers ever sent flowers or a card.
Man, I think you better get the hell off this street corner right now. I'd rather see my family on welfare with dignity than to see someone's child caught up in your action with no soul, no hope, no pride, no conscience, no nothing. All because I made it available to them.
And killing you would be so easy to guarantee. But take your goddamn drugs and your punkish business deal and get the hell out of my neighborhood. If I ever see you on any corner in this town peddling your drugs again, your ass is mine. That clear?
Not if I see him first, man. Not if I see him first.
Worthless. Damn worthless piece of paper. A man has to die by accident to be worth something to his family. Why can't I be worth something? Because I'm a good worker, a good husband, just a good citizen.
Hi, honey, what's going on?
I wanted to see if I could borrow some money against this life insurance policy to tie us over until I get a job. But the damn policy is worthless, except in case of death.
Maybe it's not matured or something. Isn't this the same policy that your mother took out for you 20 years ago as a boy?
Yes. The bank won't lend me any money on it. Oh, but they pay twice the face value if I die by accident. In other words, a black man is worth twice as much dead by accident than if he lived with a purpose. Beth, I can't take this anymore. It's been months now. I can't find a job, nothing. We need money. We can't keep on living this way. When you married me, I promised that I'd take care of you, make you happy. But I failed. I've even failed myself.
Now you listen to me, Chester Paul one. You are not a failure. You're a good man and a good husband. We're just going through some rough times now, baby, that's all. But we'll get through this. We will get through this.
How? On the lousy $180 a week unemployment they give me and expect me to support my family on?
But at least it's something.
What about my dreams? My hopes? Your dreams, your hopes? Beth, what about children? We can't even afford to have children. 8 years of marriage, and we can't afford to start a family.
Look, baby, we still have plenty of time left to have a family. You forgot. I was only 17 when you so eloquently proposed. My motherhood pops still have plenty of time left in it, Chester.
Yeah. A lot of good it's doing you. Ending up with a husband can't support you. Spend all my time in the unemployment line and standing on a street corner because I can't bear to come home and look you in the face and see your pain.
Chester, if I have any pain, it comes from watching you in agony.
It's not just that, Beth. It's everything that's been happening lately.
Like what?
Remember that house up on Skyview that you liked so well?
Yeah.
Before I lost my job, I was going to surprise you with it. I went down to the real estate office and tried to get a loan. I had to fill out this piece of paper, fill out that piece of paper, and they still turned me down. They knew all along they weren't going to give me that loan.
Well, honey, they do have rules and guidelines.
Yeah, rules and guidelines that exclude minorities. They give me some stupid, trumped-up excuse that my income wasn't enough. Let me tell you something. Jones makes less than I do, and the same damn bank financed his house.
Well, maybe his house costs less than ours, baby. Or maybe he just had some more credit.
No, Beth. Let me tell you. His house cost $110,000. The one you wanted, $92,000.
Chester, sometimes you go to the bank and they look at your color and they make a decision, but I know that's not fair.
They're always finding excuses for not lending to black people.
I know.
This is the same damn bank where we opened our first account 8 years ago. We paid off, what, 2 cars, a house full of furniture? Not once did we miss a payment.
Well, if our credit was that good, then they had no right to turn you down.
Tell me about it. They just always find excuses for not lending to black people. The only difference between Jones and myself is that he is white and his house is in a predominantly white neighborhood. Hey, look, that's modern-day redlining. They try to be subtle, but it's still there.
And they wonder why black folks riot in the streets. I'll tell you. Baby?
On top of all else, I lose my job, and I can't even borrow a lousy $2,000 on a 20-year-old life insurance policy.
Look, Chester, you'll find a job. I'll get a job. It won't be so hard now, baby. I have my college degree now. Then we can buy a house. But you need this insurance policy, honey.
Need it? Look at it! It's worthless, Beth! Unless I'm dead. What a...
Chester, wait! Wesley Chester.
Yeah, what's up, sis?
They're killing him. Slowly wringing all of the hope out of his soul. Who's killing him? Society. Deliberately sucking all the life out of him.
Yeah, he has been acting weird lately. I guess it's hard on a man to realize that losing his job left this family deep in poverty.
What? Poverty? Don't you ever use that phrase in this house again. Or in your life for that matter.
Face it, sis. Poor people living on Chester's unemployment is definitely a poverty act.
Listen to me, you two, and I want you to get this straight. There is a difference between being poor and living in poverty.
Well, I don't know about you, but somehow I always associate the two together.
Me too. Either way, you don't have any money. Yeah, but being poor is a condition which can be corrected with a steady income. But living in poverty is a state of mind, a terminal illness. The worst thing we as a people ever could have done was accept the word poverty.
Beth, it just means that you live below the income level set by the government to determine a family's standard of living. And for those of us living below that standard, they build low-income, affordable housing.
Is that what you believe? What they did was to build urbanized reservations, place economic fences around them, and call it affordable housing. All designed just to remind us that we are subclass citizens. Oh, Devin, I think you better send real quick. I think the girl's gone off the deep end, you know? Clarice, why do you think all those people in L.A., Atlanta, and all those other areas were writing? They were staging a revolution, making a desperate bid for freedom. Okay. But what's all this got to do with Chester losing his job? Well, you think Chester lost his job in the first place? He was too ambitious. He wanted more than loading boxes on a truck. And when a black man becomes too ambitious, they always find a way to stop him. Whether it's by laying him off his job or throwing him in jail. Some way or another, they find a way to stop him.
Oh, come on, Beth. Now you're getting carried away.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, it does seem that something be wrong when so few of us seem to make it to the top outside of sports. But you gotta admit, there are a lot of gang members and hoodlums involved in those riots, too.
Devin, that's what happens when you're staging a revolution. You get the good, the bad, and the ugly. And in the process of rebuilding, sometimes a lot of good people are lost. But not in this family. I'm not going to stand by and watch my man be destroyed. I'm not going to watch his shoulders droop, his feet drag in hopeless desperation. I just won't do it.
Beth, now where are you going?
To get a job, Devin.
You know, Beth is right. It's funny how one day Chester's up for a promotion and the next day he's being laid off. Don't you think so, Devin?
Yes, you really think about it. Then she could be right.
You know, this is ridiculous.
I mean, totally ridiculous. You always hear how black people don't try, how they don't want to do anything. Huh? Yet when they do try, there's always something there to stop them.
Yep. We take one step forward, they push us 3 steps back.
Poor Chester. He's been busting his butt to support this family, and nobody will give him a chance. Why, Devin? Why is it like that?
I don't know, Clarice. It always seems like we're hoping, waiting, and praying for somebody to give us a break. Always waiting for something. Well, I'm through waiting. Yeah. I know we can get all the money we need.
I hope you're not dumb enough to be talking about doing something stupid like robbing somebody.
Oh, come on, I ain't that stupid. But it seems like the only way I'm gonna get to go to college is to earn my own way. I've tried everything, and I can't find a job. So the next step is to become a businessman.
A what? A businessman? Fool, what kind of businessman?
It doesn't have to be all loud and stuff. Look at that. Look, it's not the black folks who bring the drugs into the hood. They don't have the money to ship, store, and manufacture them. So it's the man who brings them to us, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so here's the plan. We let him bring the drugs to us, and then boom, take him right back to his own little affluent neighborhood.
Devin, getting messed up in drugs is stupid. Only a blind, star-native fool would do something like that. And besides, Chester would kill us in the door now.
Look, nobody will know it's us. Look, we can do this. I know we can. We just have to be careful. We both know better than to use the stuff. We just sell it, that's all.
Yeah, right, fool. And we get busted?
No, look, you're not listening. Look. Okay, look. We get a kid from their neighborhood to pass it for us. Whenever we deal with our passing, we alter our appearance. That way, nobody will be able to identify us. And as far as Devin and Clarice are concerned, life goes on as usual.
And what makes you think I would get messed up in a crazy scene like that?
Oh, come on, Clarice. Chester's been taking care of us all these years. It's time for us to repay the favor. Come on, let's do this for him, huh? Please? Look, that way I can go back to college, and you can finish school.
Devin, I mean, I want to help Chester and Beth, but...
But nothing, Claire. Nobody in this house is working. You heard Beth. They're killing Chester. You can't just stand here and watch him die.
Look, I know we have to do something, but what? Come on, man, those drug dealers are tough. They be killing whole families and stuff.
Look, Claire, not if you're smart. Not if you're smart.
Oh, yeah, you must be, Beth Ward. I'm Mrs. Cole. Have a seat.
Thanks. Here's my resume, and I have a list of references if you like also.
No, thanks.
I see that your past employment has been mainly in fast foods and hotels, the service industry.
Yeah. That was while I was working on my bachelor's degree. As you can see on my resume, for the past 2 years, I've been in management positions.
Yes, I saw that. I also see that the longest time spent in one position is 6 months.
That was because they were temporary and part-time positions. However, I still gave them the same dedication I would give a full-time permanent position.
I see. Surely you realize service industry management is quite different from corporate personnel management. Ours is more demanding, more exacting.
I understand that.
Then you should also realize the person hired in this position has to be just right, has to be corporate-oriented.
In my graduate studies, I did especially well in the area of corporate personnel. I do feel that I'm quite qualified to handle this position.
Then there's also the matter of the corporate image. You know, wearing business attire daily. Some people find it very difficult to dress professionally on a daily basis.
I feel that my wardrobe is quite adequate to present a professional appearance on a daily basis. That, too, was covered in my graduate studies.
I'm sorry, Beth, but frankly, we were looking for someone with a little more actual experience than you have. As I said before, this job is very demanding.
I realize the importance of good management. I'm willing to work hard. I will work hard. I'm very reliable. I'm very conscientious. And as I said before, this is the area in which I'm trained.
I realize you have been trained in this area, but you have no practical experience, and that is one of the major requirements.
I thought, according to the ad, that the major requirement was a degree in personnel management. That I do have.
Yes, that too. But even with a degree, experience is a plus.
Now you listen to me. I have spent 4 years busting my butt to earn a college education. I have worked in any and every job to pay my college tuition. I have a bachelor's degree in personnel management. And you sit there behind your polished desk and tell me that I lack experience?
That outburst certainly didn't get you any brownie points.
Well, I was not going for brownie points. And since it's quite clear to me what your ad did not mention was that this is a white-only position.
This is an equal opportunity company. We have many women, Hispanics, and Asians here.
Excuse me? But I didn't hear you mention the word black or Afro-American.
I do not have to be subjected to your inquisition. I am just following company policy, that's all.
Is it company policy? Or is there another name that we can call it? And by the way, I don't notice any degrees on your wall. Did you qualify for this job on your experience? Or your brown hair and blue eyes?
Beth, I think you'd better leave now.
That's another thing. If you can refer to yourself as Mrs. Cole, then you refer to me as Mrs. Ward. I am just as adult and married as you are. I'm waiting.
I have asked you to leave, Mrs. Cole Ward.
Thank you. I'm leaving. But this matter is certainly not settled.
Hey, man, where you been? I thought you were sleeping in on your money today.
No, man, I'm just trying to find a job. Just trying to break this jobless grip.
Yeah. I know what you mean, man. You prospect?
Same old double talk. Just hired yesterday. Take back next week.
Yeah. I know what you mean. They ought to have a little button outside the door. When you push it, the recording comes on. Just hired yesterday. Don't call us, we'll call you.
I hear you, man. Sure would save a broke woman gas money. They could just be honest with you, man. Ah, I gotta get some money. My family needs some food.
Yeah, you said it right that time. You know, my cupboard's so bare. I saw a little bit there the other day, and an onion cried.
Hell, man, that ain't nothing. My roaches got tired. So tired of being hungry, they moved out.
Hey, my rats got so hungry, they went down on the corner and robbed McDonald's. Up there.
Poor man's solution to all life's social ills. One thing though, drink enough of it, it only adds to the problem. Oh, it dulls the pain, leaves the problem intact.
I hear you, man. Yes. That's tranquilizer. You know what? And if that don't work, then they send you the hard stuff. Big time drugs.
And it's hard to understand what's been happening lately, man. How a rich society can just stand by and watch an entire segment of its community go down the drain and not do something to help.
Well, they helping, man. You know, they created these $4.85 an hour jobs. You said we ought to be glad to have it. Now, how the hell are we going to support a family on $4.85 an hour?
Hey, man, we're minorities. We're not supposed to want anything more than that.
Yeah, right. Where would this country be without its subclass minorities, huh? Damn. Hey, what?
You think that's going on over there?
Where?
Yeah, how to do it in your people.
Damn, it sure is. Man, wait till I get my hands on him. I'll kill him.
Not now, man. You're taking care of business. You're attacking him. You go over there, you get blown away or something. Never interrupt the deal when it's going down, man.
Man, you just gotta talk to Devin when you get home and hope he gets to him in time. Damn, why is that dealer still existing in our neighborhood? How do we get rid of him?
Man, I can't let this go down, man. I just can't. This is what happens when you can't support your family. You drive your kids to dealing drugs just to make a few measly bucks. Blood money.
Hey, son, I know it hurts, man. Just be a little patient. Put a stop to it, I promise. I'm going to give that dude a little piece of street justice. That's what it is.
Devin is a good kid. He's a smart kid. How am I going to keep him off the street and in school if I don't have a job? That hurts, man. It hurts.
Sister, man, together we'll keep him off the street. I swear, buddy. I swear.
You got no job, you got no money. You got no money, you got no food. Man, it's hard to keep going home night after night, telling your kids what they can't have, but you can't give it to them. You know, I lost my brother to the streets. I can't see it happen to you, too. Like Smith said, we gotta get together. Street justice.
Devin? Just what the hell do you think you're doing? Getting ready to eat? What are you talking about? Talking about drugs. More specifically, about you dealing drugs. Hey man, I ain't dealing no drugs. And don't lie to me, Devin. I saw you with that dealer today. Look, Jess, I still have plans for college. I know you're up against it, and I can't depend on you to send me, so I'm just gonna make some quick cash and get out. I'm just trying to help, man, that's all. Devin, you're gonna go to college, man. You may have to wait a year, but you're gonna go, I promise. Do you know what the odds of me are going to college if I miss the first year? I know what the odds are. But we can beat the odds, man. We can beat the odds.
That's just what I'm planning to do. Beat the odds.
How? By poisoning the neighborhood with drugs? Man, that ain't no way to make money. God, I don't even believe we're having this conversation. Seven, man, are you using?
No, man, ain't that stupid.
Are you already dealing?
No, we're just talking about it.
Man, how can you think about bringing drugs into your own neighborhood? Any neighborhood for that matter.
Look, man, I'm not going to be dealing in the hood. I'm going to buy the drugs from him here and take him back to his own neighborhood. He just don't know what I plan to do.
This is stupid, Devin. Stupid. You think they're going to let you get away with a crazy scheme like that? They'll kill you, man.
At least it'll be a quick death. Look, I don't want to die the slow kind of death you're dying. Oh, yeah. You get by day after day, but you're slowly dying inside, man. All of us can see it. We love you, Chess. And it hurts to see someone you love die that kind of death, man.
Dev, I want you to stop. Stop before you even start, man. We'll get through this. Hey, man, Beth deserves better than this from you. She put a lot on the line for you, bro. Don't hurt her this way.
Look, man. Look, I'm just going to deal until you guys pay the bills.
Brother I never had. Man, I love Beth. That means I love you and Clarice too, man. Listen, I go through fire for you guys. Man, that's what family and loving is all about.
Look, I know, but like you, I tried to find a job, but it's the same thing every day. Either you don't have enough experience or, you know, man, that crap gets old, Chester.
Look, I know it's hard, man. I go through the same thing myself. Every day. Sometimes, man, I get so frustrated. I can't find a job. Nothing. It's hard to deal with the rage that builds up inside of me, man. There are times when I feel like I'm gonna explode, man, into a million pieces, just to let the rage out. Man, I dig dishes, I scrub floors to support this family. But I can't even get a job, man. But the fact is, Devin, selling drugs is not the answer.
Look, man, we figure it's a temporary solution. We're just trying to help, that's all.
We?
Yeah.
What we?
Me and Clarice.
What? You mean to tell me you brought Clarice in on your crazy scheme? Man, what could you been thinking about? God, what am I doing to my family? This can't be happening. Devin, man. I want you to promise me. Promise me that you will give me 1 week to straighten this out. Just 1 week. That's all I ask. Promise me, man.
Chester, man.
You got to promise me, man. Promise me.
Okay, I promise. Jeez.
I love you, Devin. You're my little brother, man.
I love you too.
Hey, Deb. Check this out. We're talking steak, baked potatoes, fresh salad, and buttered rolls. I mean, Chester's going all out for this night. Beth sure is going to be surprised when she sees all this.
Yep. He really is putting on the feed. He's been acting strange all week. Is it just me, or have you noticed too?
Yeah, I noticed. But I guess we have to realize that he's going through a lot of emotional changes with no job and all. But Beth, now that's who's been acting weird. But I guess I'm glad she finally got a job today.
Yep.
You know, finally got a job today. Finally. But remember, don't tell Chester about the job. She wants it to be a surprise.
My lips are sealed.
That is.
Hey. You guys did a wonderful job on the table. Thanks.
Anything for you, my dear brother-in-law?
Yeah, right. Where's the champagne?
Right here, my lord. Already chilled.
You know you are right.
I know.
Hey, Clarice, how's the...
Salad's tossed, steaks are seasoned, potatoes are baked, and rolls are ready to pop into the oven.
You're really on the ball today. Thanks, sweetheart. I want this night to be special. Check this out.
Yeah, man. That's real nice. That color really brings out the glow in your cheeks. You think it's the right size, though?
Oh, I sure wouldn't want to be a fly on that big and wall tonight.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't want to be. Besides, you're too young. All right, you two. Get lost and stay out of trouble.
Hey.
And, I don't want to see your ugly faces before midnight. Hey. And no later than 1 a.m.
You got it, bro.
You got it?
Hey, we out of here.
You know, what you're doing for Beth is really romantic. I hope I can meet someone as special as you.
Oh, come on, girl. Jesus.
Hey, you two. I really love you. I really do.
My. What's all of this? Are we celebrating something?
Yes, we are. We are celebrating a very special lady on a very special occasion.
Well, I know who the special lady better be. But what's the special occasion?
The occasion is 8 wonderful, loving, happy years and 6 glorious months of being married to the most beautiful, loving, kind, and gentle wife in the whole world. Now, while you slip into something a little bit more comfortable, I'll finish dinner. And hurry back, woman, please. You know how you women get lost in that bathroom.
Got some waiting on my feet, honey.
And police today found the body of a white male in an alley on the corner of Broadway and Main. It's estimated that the well-dressed, fully clothed body had been dead at least 20